Hey guys, welcome back to Starry Eyes. I'm your host Maxine, and I talk about everything under the stars on this channel. And today I have a bunch of cards out right now, and as always, I pick cards for the week ahead to help you guys maneuver through, the twists and turns of everyday life. And so I have six decks. Wait, five decks. I can't count. Five decks. The first one is the Miss Cleo Tarot deck. Goddess Guidance, and this one is going to be strictly for air signs. Then I have the Magical Marys. This is strictly for earth signs. Then the Romance is going to be for everyone. And then the final deck is the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck, and that's going to be strictly for water signs. So I'm going to clump you elements into sections today. Okay. So I'm going to start with earth signs. Okay. Let's see what is happening this week for you. Okay. It's so crazy to believe that we're, towards the end of June. It's summer already. It feels like this year is flying by really, really fast. Okay. So I'm going to start with Taurus. Taurus, what's going on this week? What's happening this week for you guys? Let's see. Taurus. Okay, Taurus. So your first card is the King of Cups. And what I'm getting from this card is that you're going to be pretty emotional, and it's because of the start of this week. Venus is square Neptune, and so you're going to be, I feel like many of you are going to be missing someone, especially with this, boat or ship far away, and then he's not even focusing on the cup, but he's King of Cups is still, ruled by his emotions or their emotions. And what I'm getting is that you're missing someone, whether you two have separated or you two are just like working a lot, or someone's traveling for work. I feel like you're missing somebody, and it's really hurting your heart for some reason. And I feel like you need to express your emotions through verbal communication. I feel like you're holding so much in but not sharing. And this kind of reinforces that with the make the effort, especially if you're watching this and you're the masculine energy in your connection. It's time for you to make an effort. I feel like the feminine is very good at expressing themselves, but you kind of hold back, and now it's your turn to express yourself fully and verbally. I feel like you may express yourself through gift giving or just through other ways, and I think it's time for you to vocalize your feelings. Winter, the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So during the winter season, everything will start to flow a lot better. I just feel like one of you may work a lot. I feel like there's some type of financial strain going on right now, and it's going to continue, unfortunately, through summer season, fall season, but by winter you two will be on sturdier ground. And I feel like for many of you that aren't living together, you will live with this person by winter, which is going to help both of your finances, is what I'm getting. Virgo. Oh, wow. Okay, so Virgo High Priestess. So what I'm getting is that you are going to be feeling very intuitive. You are going to be going with the flow more instead of allowing fear or anxiety to hold you back. I feel like you're just jumping into the mix. You're going after your dreams this week. I feel like you may have had a vision through your dreams, or just a vision through meditation, or through just like a synchronistic experience. And this is the week where you're going to go after your dreams. It feels like you're being called or led down a path this week. And funny enough, with this retreat card, they are walking down a path. So you may be called down a love path as well. And then your final card is love life. So I definitely feel like if you have been confused about a love connection or a partner, or, if you're caught in between two people, if you're in a love triangle, whatever the case may be when it comes to love, this is a week where you're going to gain some clarity, and you're going to know who to retreat with. You're going to know who to focus your time and energy on. And it's not going to be, It's not going to be a mystery much longer, because with this high priestess, the mystery it's coming to light. The answer is coming to light, and it's coming from within. And it feels like deep down you always knew who this, partner was going to be, whether you want to marry them, whether you just want to commit to them on a deeper level, like what's going on right now. You've always known that this is your person, but you're finally gaining clarity because the universe has stepped in too. So now we're moving on to Capricorn. You guys got 7 of Swords and the Hierophant. And what I'm getting from this is that I feel like you're not getting enough credit or praise on the job. I feel like maybe someone's even taking credit for your work, and you need to put an end to that right now. And this is a week where you need to stand up for yourself, because it's causing a lot of heartache. It's causing a lot of pain. And I feel like you're just going along with things, and that's not fair. So your next card is It Is Safe for You to Love. And I feel like you have been maybe holding a lot in. I feel like not even dealing with this relationship, but maybe just everyday stresses. And I feel like you need to lean on your partner for support, and maybe cry on their shoulder. I feel like you need to open up more emotionally to them on all levels, not just in regards to the love connection. And your final card is Patience, Please. I feel like you need to be patient with yourself. You need to speak kinder words to yourself. I feel like you're very harsh in the way you talk about yourself, even if you're describing yourself to people, or how you have to kind of sell yourself in interviews, stuff like that. I feel like you downplay your talents, and it's time for you to shine brighter than you ever have before. And I feel like you're going to be pushed to. I feel like you're outgrowing this current job. I strongly get that as well, and you're meant to do more. But you also need to believe in yourself more, is what I am feeling as well. So now we're going to move on to the water signs. Okay. So Cancer. What is going on? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, Cancer. So your first card is the 3 of Coins. And what I'm getting from this is that you are leveling up when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your role at work. I feel like you have been putting in a lot of effort into whatever you're doing, and others are taking notice of it. And this might not even be on the job. This could be you leveling up in around family or friends. I feel like people really look up to you. You're a role model for a lot of people, and it's like you're gonna realize that this week, like something clicks, and you may not even view yourself as this high person, but others view you like that. And I feel like that's also kind of like a warning to watch what you do and watch what you say. Not that you should censor yourself, but just know that people admire you and people look up to you. So your next card is Unrequited Love. I'm going to pull one more love card, and Calling in Your Soulmate. So you may decide to part ways this week, even if it's just for a little while, because we are in the Mercury retrograde shadow. So, we're still going to revisit this situation one more time once Mercury goes direct. So, what I'm getting from those 2 cards is that there may be some type of disconnect in a love connection, whether it's casual or long term, and you two just may need a break from each other, even if it's just, a day or 2 or a few hours. I feel like this week you need to kind of give your partner some space. I feel like there may have been an argument, there may have been, just a serious conversation that you guys can't agree on. And right now, I think you two need some space and time to just heal and meditate and relax. I feel like things got heated, and make a decision. I feel like this goes back to love. I feel like this is causing you to question this connection. I strongly feel like this isn't the end, but it may just be break time. Yeah, I pulled one more for you guys. Express your love. I definitely feel like this isn't the end of the connection, Cancer. You guys just need some space. Now we're moving on to Scorpio. You guys got 3 of Swords. you are you're torn. This week you're going to be torn between three different directions, Should you choose love, or should you choose money, or should you choose this partner or that partner, or yourself, or you're trying to figure out what to do when it comes to matters of the heart. Your next card is let go of control issues. So right now is the time to just go with the flow and to try not to control things. Because like I said, we are in Mercury retrograde shadow period. And then in like a week or so, Mercury goes retrograde. And then at the very end of the month, it goes direct. So there's a lot, there's a lot of choices, there's a lot of options, and it's going to kind of continue. That energy is going to continue until the end of July. And so right now, allow the situation to unfold naturally, because there are still factors that you don't even know about yet in regards to love and money and whatever else is on your mind. I feel like you're only seeing the start of the story, and you need to, get the whole book. So, your final message is make a wish. And, right now you need to keep a positive mindset and stop being negative if you have been negative. Right now, to manifest, the best possible outcome, you need to stay positive. This week, practice working with gratitude, the law of attraction, all of that kind of stuff, and keep your energy positive. Don't hang out with people that, get in your head and try and bring you down. Just stay light and stay positive. Everything is going to work out. So now we're moving on to Pisces. You guys have, a lot of work to do. I feel like work is piling up, or you're constantly, being thrown into these different opportunities. And this week is just a very busy week. And that's good, though. I feel like I'm going to pull this card already because I just want you guys to see this already. Waves of prosperity. All this hard work is going to pay off. It's already paying off. You're already starting to manifest like even more opportunities. I feel like once you're done with one thing, another thing pops up. And that's kind of how this week is going to be. It's going to be busy, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So your love card is flirt. And what I'm getting from this card is that you have a lot of admirers right now, whether you're single or coupled up. There's a lot of people that have their eye on you. And just be mindful of other people's feelings is what I get. Like, don't be a heartbreaker, Pisces, because I feel like it's going to be very easy to this week. So now we're going to move on to air. Wait, yeah, air. No, did I do air signs? No, air signs. Sorry, guys, I got confused. Okay, now we're moving on to air signs. What is going on this week? Okay, Gemini, you guys got the Two of Swords. You are refusing to make a decision on a person. I feel like you're like undecided about this friend. There's a certain person, friend, family member that's in your life, and you're not sure if you should cut them off or keep them in your life. There's something about them that you're not sure of, you're not sure on. It just feels like there's something amiss, and you can't put your finger on it. You're trying to use your intuition with this card, and your intuition may even be speaking to you through your dreams, but it's like you're also denying it because you don't want to lose this friend or person that you don't want to cut them out of your life, but you're going to have to make a decision soon. You can allow this situation to move through Mercury retrograde, but by the end, you will get the truth on this matter and on this person. So now we're moving on to your love card, and you guys got new love. So you may be going back to an ex, with this Mercury retrograde energy. You may give an ex another chance. And if that's not an option, then you will connect with someone new on a very deep level. Because guess what? You guys got the true love card. So there's some major love energy happening right now. And also, I just got that is that this friend may even be jealous about your love life. So just be very careful about who you share with in general. But I feel like you're going to know who this person is because you're going to start talking to them about your love life, or they may even have a crush on you. But I just feel like there's going to be like an issue around love and this friend, and it's just going to get really awkward. Okay, so now we're moving on to Libra. You guys got the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands. So that's good. The Six of Wands and then the Five of Wands. So first off, this is a very victorious week. You're going to come out the winner if there's been a conflict, if you've been going uh, through a legal battle, you're going to come out on top and your load is going to lessen this week. Stay optimistic about your love life. It's about to get better, Libra. I feel like there may have been an issue with, I feel like there may have been an issue with commitment or an issue with time. I feel like that's changing. I feel like if you've been attracting a certain type of person, that's changing as well. I feel like you've changed your mindset, you've changed your habits, your patterns, and the universe is taking notice of that. So they're going to bring in someone new, or they're going to change the energy of your current partner. Your partner may be noticing you exercising more, eating better, and that's going to, inspire them to do the same. It's something like that's going to happen this week. You're going to notice a turn for the better in your love life. And boundaries came up. And I feel like this is in regards to like a mother figure or a parent or a sister or a cousin or an aunt, uncle, whatever. I feel like it's family member for sure. And you're having to set boundaries this week with this person. They may be overstepping, they may be prying into your life, they may be spying on you through social media just to see what you're up to. And you're going to lay down the law this week and set those boundaries. So now we're moving on to Aquarius, Six of Cups. You are looking back at someone from your past. You are strongly looking back at someone from your past. And I feel like you're going to go back to them, Aquarius. I feel like this could be a friend. It doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you, it will be. But for many of you, I feel like you just had a very deep bond, a spiritual bond with this person, and you can't let them go. You think about them a lot, even if you two have not been speaking for years and years on end. There's been maybe a few days that have gone by without you thinking about them, but you think about them a lot, is what I'm getting. And you're going to have the opportunity to talk to them. You may run into them this week. They may pop up on your social media and you decide to message them. Whatever the case may be, I feel like the universe is trying to bring you two back together to heal some type of karmic situation. I feel like this time around things could work out better. So, you guys also got receptivity, and what I'm getting from this is that you need to receive the information you're getting. Like I said, I just feel like there's a strong spiritual bond with this person, and it feels like you're being pulled, you're being called back to this person. And I feel like it's for a good reason. I feel like you need to go with them. I feel like you need this. Even if it's just closure, I feel like you need to go back to them for some reason. So I also got this could be the one for you. And that's exactly what I'm feeling. I just feel very strong energy from this that you're going to go back to an ex, you're going to go back to an old friend, and maybe you two start dating. Or, I just feel like there's someone from your past that you need to talk to, you need to see, you need to speak to, and even if it's just closure, but I feel like it's going to turn out to be more. So, did I get all the signs? Oh, I missed fire signs, didn't I? Oh man, I missed fire signs. Okay, guys, give me 1 second because I'm gonna pull a deck for fire signs. I can't believe I forgot fire signs because I'm a Leo. I'm a fire sign. I'll be right back. Fire signs, I got you. Got the past life deck for you, okay? Okay, let's do this. Aries. Aries, you guys got the Page of Coins, and so you're starting a new business venture, And there may be a few hiccups along the way this week, but just keep going, keep pushing through, because you'll make it to that point, to that place where you want to be. But right now, you're still figuring things out, and your father may play an important role this week. You may need to reach out to your father if you haven't spoken to them in a while. They may not be feeling well, or they may be really missing you. And I also feel like this business venture is tied to the arts in some way. It could be writing, singing, dancing, uh, poetry, painting, anything. But I feel like this is you're going down the right path. So, but reach out to your father or a father figure or just an important masculine figure that's in your life. So now we're moving on to the good stuff, which is love. Okay, so your love card this week is attraction. And what I'm getting from this is that you are like really physically attracted to somebody. It could be your partner or someone new, and you're this is like it's like at the beginning stages if it's someone new. But really dig deeper to see if you can connect with them on an emotional, intellectual level, because I don't know if this is long lasting. If you want to have fun or a summer fling, this is the kind of person for you, but I feel like you need to dig deeper. And the same thing goes for committed Aries right now. I feel like you need to dig beneath the surface. I feel like you two may have stayed very surface level for far too long. And even if you're in like a long-term connection, I feel like things stayed surface for far too long. And now is the time to dig deeper. Now is the time to be vulnerable, Aries. It's time for you to really open up emotionally to your partner. Leo, you guys got the 10 of coins. You have manifested abundance. This could be financial abundance. It could be family abundance. For many of you, you might have manifested a home. You might have manifested a partner or a child or the whole thing, even a puppy. But I feel like things are broadening in your life in a beautiful way. You're expanding, you're growing, you're flourishing this week. It's amazing. And your romance card is romantic feeling. So you are feeling somebody, you are falling for somebody. And even if it's someone from your past, you're still linked to them in a strong romantic way. And it may be time to talk to them if they've been reaching out, because I feel like if there has been a separation, even if it's recent, you need to allow the other person to come to you, is what I'm getting. Do not try and search for them, because they are going to come to you. Strong feeling, and they could even reach out to you this week. Male and female, you both are very different in your views, maybe in your races, your cultures, your religions, but for some reason, opposites are attracting in this situation, and I say go for it. Sagittarius, you guys got the Emperor. You are not budging on an issue. It's like my way or the highway, and be very careful this week when it comes to that, because you could really hurt someone's feelings. You could really lose out on an opportunity, especially in career. It's time for you to be more flexible, is what I'm getting. But you also are, that's for some of you. And for others of you, you are, you're rising. You're rising up when it comes to finance and status and career. Forgiveness. Yes, I think it's time for you to forgive a parent or forgive an ex, and you'll know which one it is. But I feel like that energy is blocking you from fully opening up your heart in love and in friendships. Exactly. Release your ex, forgive your ex, and forgive yourself. Heart to heart communications. You may need to reach out to your ex to help you with closure. And if you can't do that, what I'm getting is just write a letter to them. Whether you send it or not, write a letter. And if you don't send it, burn it after you're done. Burn it under the full moon. That's a great time to release. Release anything that you feel is holding you back. So I did all the signs now. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just wanted to switch it up today and do something a little different. So let's see what's going on in the sky this week. So Today, Venus squares Neptune, and Venus is the planet of beauty and glamour and art, and it squares Neptune, which is also a planet of beauty, glamour, and art, but in a much, you know, a much cloudier way. And they're squaring, and that aspect is kind of like a clash in viewpoints and energy. And for many of you, you need to be careful driving, is what I'm getting. You need to be careful taking uh, certain drugs, even if they're over the counter. Drinking a lot of alcohol, be very careful because it can highly affect your body when those two planets clash. That's what I've noticed. Try not to overeat today either, because it can really affect your body. And you really need to, you know, question things a lot more than usual, because you may be missing something. You may even need to ask people to repeat themselves multiple times so you can really hear what they're saying, and others may do the same for you today. It's just that kind of day, it's that kind of energy where things are a bit cloudy and not very clear, but after this week, that energy will go away. So now we're moving on to Wednesday. And Wednesday, Mercury enters Leo. And so when Mercury, the planet of communication, enters Leo, that fiery sign that is, you know, loves to be the star of the show, center of attention, communication is going to get outrageous and loud and sassy and all over the place, but in a good way. And it's going to push us to be more confident in using our voices and using our words. And this is a great time for writers that are scared to put out their art, or that have been. Now is the time to do it with Mercury and Leo. If there's been like past work that you completed and you just put away because you thought no one would care, or whatever the case may be, now is the time to put it out there. People will appreciate it and enjoy it. This is a great time also with the Mercury retrograde energy, is to listen to old music, listen to things or watch movies that make you feel good. That is exactly what I'm picking up. And also get back to the basics. And if you used to paint as a hobby as a child, or used to sing, used to dance, whatever the case may be, with Mercury and Leo and this retrograde energy, now is a great time to pick up those hobbies and activities that we used to do as children to light up our inner child and to heal, because a lot of us are going through a transformational period right now. And a theme that I'm getting in a lot of readings that I do is that they, healing the inner child is necessary to move forward, and it can be stifling if we don't have that playtime. So that is it for today's reading and forecast for the week ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed this magical Monday, and I hope you guys like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on everything under the stars. Bye.